After Steve Largent retired in 1989, the Seahawks lost their best receiver and best player in franchise history. Him, Chuck Knox, Kurt Warner, Jim Zorn, Dave Craig, and many others had put the Seahawks team on the map and set them up for success for years to come. Except that did not happen. The 90's, as we all know, were not successful for the Seahawks. So in this video, we will be attempting a Seattle Seahawks retro rebuild, trying to build off of the success that the Seahawks had in the 1980's. Some players that we will be starting off with are Dave Craig, Chris Warren, who was a rookie, Brian Blades, who we hope to have for years to come to replace Steve Largent. The defensive players that we will most likely start out with are Rufus Porter and Michael Sinclair, as Michael Sinclair was a rookie in 1991, and I only had enough points to sign a linebacker, and I will rename him to Rufus Porter. And the head coach of the Seahawks, replacing Chuck Knox, would be Bill Belichick. And our journey rebuilding the 90's Seahawks begins now. What's up, guys? This is the Seahawks Network starting off a new series rebuilding the 90's Seahawks in Retro Bowl, and we will start off in the last week of the 1990 NFL season with the Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And right off the bat, here we get Chris Warren with a huge 50-yard run, setting up the Seahawks with good field position, and they'll pick up 3 more. They're going for the end zone shot, and that is caught for a touchdown, and the Seahawks are up. Seahawks are tied the game 7-7, and the Seahawks hit an interception, so they get the ball right back, and Dave Craig goes long, and it's caught by a Seahawks receiver, and he is brought down after a 43-yard gain. Dave Craig back to pass again, and it is caught down the far sideline, and he is tight-roping the sideline. He'll get brought down after 23 yards. Dave Craig drops back. Oh, and it's caught off the tip, and that's a 14-yard gain. Pass to the back of the end zone, and that is caught by Brian Blades for a 5-yard touchdown. Here's the extra point, and that is good. So the Seahawks take a 14-7 lead, and they get the ball back after a fumble. Throw to the 5, and it's caught for a 15-yard gain. Throw to the end zone, and it is caught for a 3rd touchdown. And here's the extra point, and it is good. The score is now 21-7. The underdog Seahawks are coming out strong, and here is another run, and he gets dragged down 3 yards short of the touchdown, and a quick out is caught for the 4th touchdown of the game. Here is the extra point, and it is no good, so the score remains 27-7, and that is the end of the first half. The Seahawks receive the second half kickoff, and there goes Chris Warren all the way down the far sideline, and he will get dragged down at the 23-yard line. Pass to the sideline, that's caught for 6 yards. Handoff to Chris Warren, he picks up 2, and the Seahawks will settle for a field goal on 3rd down, and that it is good by Norm Johnson, and it is 30-7. And that is incomplete. They're going for it on 4th down. They go for a pass, and it is intercepted. The Seahawks will get the ball back. That is caught for 6 yards. Another pass. Dave Craig going long. And that is caught at for a gain of 14 yards. Dave Craig gets it off in time before getting sacked. And that is a touchdown. Brian Blades, his 4th of the game. And that is the end of the game. The Seahawks ended up getting a garbage time touchdown in the 4th quarter, 44-7. I will be turning up the difficulty just for a more realistic experience. So interim head coach Bill Belichick, first game in charge of Seattle, ended with a win against Los Angeles. Seattle fans will be looking forward to next season with renewed hope. So we will watch the playoffs from our couches as we are the bottom feeders of the AFC West. And Tampa Bay wins Super Bowl 30, I think it would be. Nope, it's actually Super Bowl 25. So the reason I used Bill Belichick is because his first year as a head coach was 1991 with the Browns. But anyways, now it is time for the 1991 NFL Draft.
They had pretty much a dead heat with the 3 quarterbacks. And what I'm talking about is Brett Favre, Dan McGuire, our bubble man, and also Browning Nagel from Louisville. On cue. See, even in the offseason, he's ready. They had about a dead heat. They weren't going to decide till late this morning, and now they have a decision that they could pick any one of the 3 quarterbacks. We are waiting on the Seattle Seahawks pick. Is it McGuire? Is it Favre? We'll see. We'll be going back to Los Angeles in just a moment, but is this our quarterback? Is this our receiver?
Quarterback.
The Seattle Seahawks select
Brett Favre, quarterback, Southern Mississippi.
Brett Favre, 4-year starter for the Golden Eagles at Southern Miss. A man that had an off-season car accident. They figured he wouldn't even come back till halfway through the season. He was there, 2nd game of the season. If that doesn't show you a little bit about heart, what does?
Well, if that doesn't tell you enough, consider the fact he had 30 inches of his small intestines removed in like August, but only missed 1 football game. The kid.
There.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your f***ing cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna f*** with me, a slow burn like a disease.